And as we watch some of the women's fours go by, we're warming up for our 8th race today for Gonzaga. Gonzaga is going to have 3 boats in this race. In bow number 232, we're going to be looking at Winston Leslie in the stroke seat, Michael Dowell's in the 7, Henry Kiley is in the 6, Jack Howland's in the 5, Andrew Thomas is in the 4 seat. In the 3, we have Johnny Roberts in the 2, Matthew Lestrang, and Alex Clopin is in the bow. In the 2nd boat entered, bow number 240. Oh, John Jakes is coxing that one, sorry about that. 2nd one, bow number 240. We're looking at Josh Floriza in the stroke seat, Brian Cooney's in the 7, Ned Vasquez is in the 6, Owen Malone is in the 5, Ben Rutherford is in the 4, and the 3, Ethan Tovey, in the 2, Evan Hood, and in the bow, Eric Kessmeyer, that is coxed by Nick Barnes. And in the 3rd entry, bow number 255, we're looking at Chris Chan stroking that boat, Will Varnell in the 7th seat, Adam Sannons in the 6, and the 5, Zach Graham. In the 4, John Williams. In the 3, Anthony Dimitriuk. The 2, Zach Klebs. And in the bow, Nathan Piat. It's coxed by Henry Ryan. These boats are scheduled to go off at around 1 after the college boats. And there are going to be about 30 boats in this event. Right now, it's still in the 60s, overcast. It's a good day for rowing. It didn't get as hot as forecast. Winds are picking up a little bit, but still, it's just a little breeze here and there. We'll be looking for them in about an hour.
Good chatting with you guys. Thank you for driving next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow! Looks like we've got an early boat coming around. This is the first Gonzaga boat, looking smart. It's passed several college boats, including this one here. It's amazing we've only seen one of our of the college boats before this, unless it's possible they went off in a different order, but there were supposed to be 6 college boats before the high schools came out. As you can see, these guys moving past the boat there that was ahead of them. Looking good here as we go past this marker into the final few hundred meters of this race. We'll stick with these guys. We won't see our next boat for a little while. They're way ahead of the field, that's for sure. And the sun is peeking out now a little bit.
Did they just round it?
Yeah, they're catching somebody.
They're the last one you can see right now?
Yeah.
I think that's why I say catch.
They head down to the finish there. By that tent. And there they go.
You're screaming at them?
That was an excellent finish for our first 8. We'll see how they come out And the times come out. See if we can come back and pick up the next one. And that may be them now coming around.
There's so many possible.
Yes, I believe that's Gonzaga's second 8. Looks like they got all white oars today. So they round the turn. And begin to head for home.
Yeah, we're here for the regatta. Exactly.
Move along nicely now. As they go by us right here. And head for the final few hundred meters. And get a good look now. Almost to the end now. Just putting in those final few strokes. And going right down there to the finish now. There they go. And here's our first 8 coming back up the reservoir after their race while we're waiting for our third one to come down. Just get a look at them here. Looks like they had a good outing. As they head back to the docks. And then we'll just wait for that third 8 now, and the second 8 coming back up. And I believe this may be our third boat coming around the bend now. I need to make that turn. A little wide out there in the tree. like they are going by that boat, though. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I hope so. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, it's like.
Because honestly,
And they're going by here. It's just a few hundred meters left to go for them. Get a good look at them. And there they go. A bit of sunlight now. See them going down there to the finish. Meanwhile, our second boat's in the foreground coming back up. And the third boat goes out of view. So that was not our second boat. There's our second boat now in the foreground. And the third one's cruising into the finish there. And we'll let them go. Take a look at these boys. Coming back up. They're rowing in sixes. As they head back to the docks. There you go, and we'll just wait for our third one to come by. And here is our third boat. Going back to their race.
way to go, AJR! Good job, AJR! Woo!
Not all the results are in, but it looks like preliminarily we finished first, 12th, and 18th, or first, 14th, and 18th. And we got a medal in both the 4s and the 8s
Nice job,
today.
BCC.
Nice little start for the year and lots to work with here.
Oh, they must have already taken
As they head back up, and it's about to clear off.
Hey, Dan. Very calm, wind died down.
And we'll see you boys at the docks.